Today is Saturday, November 4th. I don't have my phone in my hand right now because I'm also shooting a little bit of behind the scenes. Hey, behind the scenes, how you doing over there? So today is Saturday, November 4th. As I am filming this, Vlogmas is less than a month away. And I don't have half of the stuff recorded yet that I planned to record. Help me. Anyways, I gotta do something tomorrow that I did not plan on recording, because I did not plan on doing that when I was originally making my plan or jotting down my ideas for Vlogmas. So so that's gonna be in there. I'm just here to say that never worked out. That other thing I had planned to record, that I said I was gonna record, and it wasn't planned, and never worked out because we're not allowed to record in there. So that never worked out. Sorry. Anyways, onto the video. So the title, at this point I don't know what the title will be, right? But it's something about pop culture or popular trends in the year 1997, or things that were popular, things that made the news, things that were noteworthy, at least to me, from the year 1997. So in doing this, of course, I was born in the year 1997, but I'm still 23 years old. Get your life. Thank you very much. I'm 23 years old. Right, so I was born in the year 1997, right? So a lot of what happened in 1997, I have no idea. I was there, but I wasn't there. I was born on the first day of the last month of the year. I was not there. You understand? So a lot I had to like Google, you know, and research, you know. And let me just say this, for the Jamaican aspect of this, so freaking hard. So hard. Like, where's all the documentation of all that happened in Jamaica in the year 1997? And I know it was a lot that happened. Come on. Like, who has the videos of the Ouch crew, you know, in the year 1997? Like, who has the videos of them at the dance halls and at the data party and release it? You find some way to convert it to digital and release it so people can see it. Like, come on, what are we holding on to these for? Like, it's a moment in history. It needs to be released where people can see it. You understand? Or even if you want to sell it, something has to be done. And the plays, I can't tell if there was any Jamaican plays from 1997. Oh my God, I've been searching. I can't find nothing. I don't know. No, nothing is documented correctly, whatever is documented. So with that being said, if you see something on here that I say that is inaccurate, do not bash me, but you can just simply point out in the comments that, oh, you know, that's not accurate information, that never actually happened in that year, or on that day, or in that month, or never saw it go. And tell me about it, educate me, you understand? Because I tried my best, and I'm going based on what I saw on websites and stuff and stuff and stuff. But anyways, let's get into the video. I put them in like different categories, and I'm not even gonna go in order, chronological, or no. Anybody got time for all that? I'm just gonna go. Okay, so starting off with Jamaica. Michael Manley, which is the son of, at that time, former premier of Jamaica, because he was never prime minister, Norman Manley, and Edna Manley, who was also, Michael himself was also a former prime minister of Jamaica, died on March 6, 1997. May he rest in peace. Also in that year, for deaths, I have a list, leave me alone. Princess Diana died on August 30, August 31st, 1997. If that is incorrect or inaccurate, just any of those, just let me know in the comments nicely. This is what I saw on online. And approximately 2.5 million people watched her funeral on TV. That was a lot, especially for the 90s. That was a lot, late 90s. I'm not gonna say too much on that, because they died in the year I was born. They died before I was born. One of them died when I was still in the womb. Other one, I may or may not have been. No, never. I wasn't conceived yet. I wasn't conceived yet. I was conceived in April, eh? Yeah. So, I don't know. Yeah, almost April. Anyways, I don't know. Okay. Moving on. Notorious, B.I.G, Biggie Smalls. I'm dancing to what I think is a Biggie Smalls tune, man. Don't come for me. Do not revoke my black card. The man died in the year I was born. I don't know much about any of them. Was killed in Los Angeles. Is this murder still unsolved? Or is it really unsolved? Or are we just not saying what we all know or what we all suspect? And is somebody who has a Zoom nice? Somebody whose name rhymes with Ugait? Are we not? Could he, that person, have been the one that ordered the hit on Mr. B.I.G, and also the same person that ordered the hit on Mr. Shakur? Because especially in Mr. Shakur's case, something ain't adding up. But I'm gonna leave that alone. I was not alive then. I wasn't even thought of, probably. I don't know. I did not get the date because I couldn't bother to look it up, even though it wasn't gonna be that hard. Next thing, with this one shocked me, like very much shocked me. And if you were alive and around at that time and you know it, go again, tell me. Jamaica got its own local area code, the 876 area code, which everybody knows Jamaica by. In that same year, it was created during a split from the original 809 area code. Now, I know number 809. I never heard anybody in my family growing up, any of the adults talking about 809. So I don't know nothing about no 809. What is 809? I thought it was just 876 from phone mech. No, they never teach me this in school. I don't know. So if you are around and you remember 809, can you tell me what this 809 was? Because I couldn't go through one whole long rabbit hole and try to find that information, because once again, it's so hard to find stuff documented about Jamaica on the internet. Maybe it's because of my location. I don't know. It's so hard to find stuff like that. Here's another thing that shocked me. Emancipation Day, August 1st, was reintroduced as a public holiday in that year, near 1997. Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean reintroduced? It wasn't a public holiday before 1997, or was it? And then take it away and then put it back? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand. Anyways, in the year 1997, this is 3 years until the end of the millennium. 3 years before the end of that millennium and the beginning of a new one, Tyra Banks became the first black model to ever have a Sports Illustrated cover all to herself, just her on the cover. Excuse me, I will insert the picture here. Excuse me. In 1997, why did that take so long? Sports Illustrated, from what I found out, from what I read, the magazine itself has been around since 1954. for the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, that is what she made the history for being the first black model ever to have the cover of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. The swimsuit issue has been around since 1964. Let's do the math, shall we? 43 years, 33 years before that happened? That didn't seem okay. Songs like no dick, I like the way you work it, no diggity, I gotta back you up, no diggity, don't let go, and Charmed Life all topped the charts. I got this information from BuzzFeed.com, by the way. So I didn't even go in depth to see what charts they topped and what numbers they placed, but all I know in that year, I like the way you work good, no diggity, gotta back it up now, all topped the charts in the year 1997. Also in that year, Beenie Man and Chevelle Franklyn performed their hit single Dancehall Queen together live at the Apollo Theater in Harlem. Like, that's a big deal, and everybody else was small fries and said what they said. She's a dancehall queen for life, gonna explore like dynamite, and she's moving all the sights. I show you myself the face like dynamite. Yeah. Speaking of Dancehall Queen, the movie Dancehall Queen, starring Audrey Reed. I don't think she was German at the time. Miss Audrey Reed and Mr. Paul Campbell, just to name a few, and introducing young Miss Shireen Anderson. It's Shireen, William baby, William baby, William baby, me say William baby. That show, that movie, sorry, the Jamaica is coming out because everything name show, premiered on October 10th, 1997 and broke box office records. Hello. Don't ask me which box office, I don't know, but it broke box office records. Hello. Once again, Jamaican top. Say it for me. Yeah, big deal. Everybody is small fries and side order. Yeah. And we cannot talk about Dancehall Queen and not talk about the fashions in that movie, especially in the dancehall scene and everybody going to African Star. Baby, what did I say? Fashion over style. Fashion over style. Ladies, if you're ready to party, show your hands, let me know. No, it's not 1997, but I remember it still. Like the Ouch Crew, and the Ouch Crew being, don't quote me on this because I don't know the exact title, but they were the outfit coordinators, the fashion outfit coordinators for the movie, especially for the dancehall scenes, and they provided the outfits. Hello? The Ouch Crew deserves more respect than y'all give them. The Ouch Crew deserves all the respect. And there's an Instagram page for the Ouch Crew fan, like the Ouch Crew fan page. Like, the Ouch Crew need to be revered. That's all I'm saying, because they did that. They did that. They did their big ones for dancehall culture, dancehall fashion. They did it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Talk about it. Ouch Crew needs to be revered. What's his name? Bootleg Rockstar on Instagram. Honestly, I did not know about the Ouch Crew. I'm sorry. Before Bootleg Rockstar made a post about them on Instagram, about 90s dancehall fashion and all of that. I did not know that we could credit a lot of that to the old crew. And I don't know who was the old crew. Okay, again, 97 Ivan, do not crucify me. Right, and then he made a post, and I think he tagged somebody who made an article on, shoot, why am I banking on this? But I know if I'm searching the article right now, I'm gonna find him. Hold on. His name, Akeem Smith. There was an article on essence.com or Essence magazine. Ooh, that featured Akeem Smith's work, and his work was paying homage to the old school and dancehall fashions, and how influential fashions in dancehall are to the rest of the world. In a nutshell, there's more to it than that, but that's what I get from it. And amazing. I don't know if like it's still showing or in a museum somewhere. I feel like it's still there, because if it is, I would want to go and see it. You know what I'm saying? But amazing. Like, look at this. Like, come on, I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Like, the girl in the body that do it like this. You understand me? And everybody draws inspiration from these ladies. To this day still. Put some respect on their name. Put some respect on their name. Put some respect on their name. Paymaster. Everybody in Jamaica know Paymaster. This is where you can go and pay your bills if you don't want to go to the particular place and pay it. You pay your JPS bill, you pay your water commission bill, you pay your phone bill, you pay your internet bill. Everybody should Paymaster. Paymaster was conceptualized in the year 1997. I don't know if it was launched or opened its first store in the year 1997, but according to the article I saw on Observer, Paymaster was conceptualized in the year 1997. Speaking of Beenie Man performed at the Apollo Theater another time. Now I don't know if it was the same night. It looked like the same night to me because the pants look the same. So I think it was the same night where Beenie Man performed at the Apollo Theater in Harlem. Now inside the good right here. Next one. Now this one is kind of, you know, a little personal to me. I don't know how to do the dance though. If anybody out there seeing this knows how to do this dance, please comment. Beenie Man's Simma dance, which from a song Who Am I? Beenie Man's Who Am I was topping the charts in the year 1997. Now it's all up in the air. I've seen different posts saying it was released in 1998. I've seen different posts saying it was released in 1997. I've seen different posts saying the remix was released in 1997. And there's another. I know I like before me born, but that I know is it was on top. It was topping the charts, because I remember my mother told me the story saying on the night or the morning that she gave birth to me, before sunrise, right, she was at a party, 9 months pregnant, you know, Monday at a party, and she was dancing to Simma. So, and that's when the water broke, the mucus plug and all of that, yada 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 yada. And she liked to lose the story and style mess up. She not understand how me can dance, and I dance, she dance when I decided to enter the world. But we moved. That's the dance that she was doing, and she said that everybody said that she should have called me Simma. Now what a tragic nickname that would have been. The nickname that I ended up getting was even worse. But not even now go there. Maybe another video, maybe. You tell me no another video. But I only need to request it because I not volunteer that information. But who am I? Simsima was topping the charts in that year, 1997. So all I'm gonna say about that. And now, my favorite thing. My precious Teletubbies. Paul. My precious Teletubbies made their debut in the year 1997. And the BuzzFeed article says, to the annoyance of parents everywhere, I guess my mother was pretty annoyed probably by me and the Teletubbies, because everybody tells me how much I loved the Teletubbies when I was a baby. Like, I was obsessed with the Teletubbies, and you could not change the TV off the Teletubbies unless you want word why I was a good kid, a good baby, until you change the TV off a Teletubbies or until me hungry. Don't change the TV off a Teletubbies. Yesterday I watched my Teletubbies, I was glued. But I love Teletubbies. Like, what? Teletubbies was awesome. Paul. They're so cute. They're so cute. If one day I happen to have a child, and that's a huge if, I'm still not sure, my child will have to watch the Teletubbies, and then we'll have to watch the version that I watched, the Teletubbies from 1997 until whenever it stopped. But yeah, Paul. Too cute. Alright, no friend. So next thing that I found out, in the year 1997, South Park premiered, and South Park was arguably the most controversial TV show at the time. What? I mean, don't get me wrong, South Park is still very controversial, but this South Park being the most controversial at the time, wow. Ox News never exists. Wow, no, I'm joking. You know, if you ever watch South Park, you know them boys don't give a, they don't care. Let's keep it PG. They do not care. They gonna do whatever, they gonna say whatever, they don't care. Them boys in South Park, they don't mess around, Aaliyah, also in the year 1997. How can you tell I could never be a I could never be a newscaster, because I'm all over the place. Anyways, Aaliyah was the face of Tommy Hilfiger. Talk about it. Get into my good sis. Aaliyah, the face of Tommy Hilfiger. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And to date, I still love that look. Hello, icon. Iconic. Iconic. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. Also in that year, Aqua released I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Let's fantastic. We all know how Mattel, the makers of Barbie, felt about that. And then to see that this year, 26 years later, I'm still 23 years old. Get it through your head, get it through your skull. How times have changed and how things have turned around, everything has come full circle. Mattel was using that song in the promo for the Barbie movie. Come on. Because there's no Barbie. Like, I'm glad they came to their senses. Because I think Mattel even tried to like sue Aqua or something. There were some legal battles and they lost. But it's like, Mattel didn't win. It was like, I'm glad they finally came to their senses and realized that, yo, there's no Barbie movie without this song. Because everybody knows since the year 1997, when they think of Barbie, they think of the song. Point blank period. And I'm also glad that they cut my sister, my queen, Miss Nicki Minaj, a huge check and had it all up in it too for the Barbie movie marketing. The Barbie movie marketing team, they did their big ones this year. 10 out of 10, 10, 10 plus 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 10. They did everything. They covered everything. They did. Barbie was everywhere. Did you forget? And it couldn't have been Barbie without the real life Barbie herself, Miss Nicki Minaj. Like, if they had did this and they never brought in making Miss Nicki Minaj for that soundtrack, for that album, whatever it is, and cut her a pretty nice check too, then I don't think it would have been as popular. I'm sorry. I said what I said. Said what I said. Aqua and Nicki Minaj, and then Nicki doing the remix of Aqua song. Like, yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're almost done. I think we're almost done. Mr. Versace. Insert that song. Was it 2 Chainz? I don't know. I'm an old head. I'm still stuck with old music. Anyways, Mr. Gianni Versace. And if I butchered that name, I am so sorry. I'm not Italian. I've never even heard someone speak Italian before. Like, I have. Barely even online too, so I don't really know how the pronunciations go. But Mr. Gianni Versace was murdered in Miami by serial killer Andrew Cunanan. No, and Mr. Andrew. Really? Ivanka Trump was on the cover of 17 magazine. I can't even say it with a straight face because I saw this on BuzzFeed, and of course BuzzFeed had the picture, and I'm going to show you. Like, what is that? What was that even? On the cover? That's a cover photo? And you know they're gonna put the best picture out of the entire shoot on the cover. So if that was the best, I don't want to see the worst. Next, the Spice Girls was the biggest girl group, if not the biggest group period in pop in the year 1997. Spice Girls was doing their thing. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. Also, honorable mention, I heard that NSYNC rose to popularity in the year 1997, or was it Backstreet Boys? No. Almost done. Jamaica made history via the Reggae Boys. Here's how they made history. No, they made history again the next year, but listen. They made history by becoming the first country from the English-speaking Caribbean, yeah, to qualify for the 1998 World Cup. Talk about it. What was I say? Big deal. Everybody has a small fries and side order. So back in the day, a channel called ABC had this lineup. They called it TGIF, and from what I'm understanding, it was shown on Fridays. So everybody thought it meant thank goodness it's Friday, but actually meant thank goodness it's funny. And 2 biggest shows on that TGIF lineup in the year 1997 were Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Boy Meets World. And now looking at it after rewatching Boy Meets World on Disney Plus for the umpteenth time, now I understand why there were so many Sabrina the Teenage Witch crossover episodes at one point. Like, there were probably like 2 or 3, I think, back to back, with at least one person or animal from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, because there's one with Salem and see them saying Corey go back way back in 19 World War time. Remember which one of them? And the last thing on the list, and this didn't happen, like this just happened by chance. I didn't plan to make this the last thing on the list, but the last thing on the list was that Ellen DeGeneres publicly came out as gay on her sitcom called Ellen. So she had, if you ever know Ellen DeGeneres, the same Ellen from the Ellen Show. Wasn't that show also called Ellen too? Alright, so this thing cut out just now because the tempo was too high. Anyways, I'm almost done though. He hasn't said Ellen DeGeneres, the same Ellen that had the talk show. I think that talk show was also called Ellen. Anyways, she came out in the year 1997 publicly as gay on her sitcom. And from what I've seen over the years, because I've been knowing about this for like quite some time, like seeing the clips, it was like the whole episode, it was like this big elephant in the room, like, so to speak. Like Ellen had, like, they would drop hints, like there was one part where she was in a closet, like in a physical closet, and the guy, I don't remember his name, would say like, come out of the closet. If I can find that clip, I'm going to insert it here. But I do have the clip of when she comes out publicly to the whole entire world that she's gay. And of course she received some backlash after that, you know, and she went on Oprah show and talked about it with Oprah and all that. And I just want to say that was ballsy. That was ballsy, and again, it was very nerve-wracking to do, especially in the 90s, publicly like that. That was ballsy. Yeah, that is it. That is all. That's all I have. If there's anything that I missed or anything you think that I should have mentioned, there were some things that I deliberately left out because then this video would be way too long, I feel like. And it's just a video of me sitting down talking about things. Oh, wait. I almost didn't say it. And the final thing, the most important thing that happened in the year 1997, December 1st, 1997, I believe it was 2:30 a.m. Don't quote me on that. God's greatest gift to this world was born. Me. God's greatest gift to the world. Me. You're welcome. You're welcome. I was born. Miss, insert my mother's name here, gave birth to a beautiful, bouncing, big bully baby girl who came out not crying. Well, at least my mom thought I wasn't crying. She was like, oh, why isn't she crying? I was face down on the bed. Fun fact, my mom delivered me herself, she said. Meanwhile, my dad was crying, trying to find a ride to take her to the hospital, but she delivered me herself. And when he come in and said me, bad already, in Bali more. But anyways, I was born. You're welcome. You're welcome. Alright, that's it. Let's wrap up this video. We have come to the end of the video. I ran through everything that I found out, you know, and some things I didn't want to go further into because I'm getting up in a rabbit hole. I was trying to find, like, who remembers the Dancehall channel? If you did have flow cable back in the day, do you remember the Dancehall channel? When all they played was videos from dancehall parties, like pasa, all of them. So all they played all day, every day. Like my auntie used to love watch the Dancehall channel. You understand? Sometimes in her room asleep. Yeah. and she watch it and me a peep. Yeah. You know that was going there, hide away your face and pretend like I sleep. And even that, when that became like, I feel like that was becoming too obvious. I mastered the sleeping, not sleeping eye look. So she would think that I was sleeping when I was actually peeping and watching the dancehall channel, because the fashions, for one, and the dance moves are so fascinating to me. Like, wow. But then when it would get to the X-rated part, where the video man the all up and the girl doing pictures, I would close my eyes because I didn't want to see all of that. It was nasty. Anyways, who remembers that dancehall channel? I was trying to find like videos like that, but like the G-rated ones ish, or the not X-rated versions. Couldn't find any. From the year 1997, couldn't find any. So y'all know where I can find them. You can leave that in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and let me know what you liked about the video in the comments. And again, if I get something wrong, do not crucify me, just simply correct me in the comments. Cause remember, at the year me born, and 11 months out of the year, me never alive, me not even come out yet. You understand? So me don't know what it I want. Alright? So nobody not come crucify me. If you like I wouldn't even say if you'd like to see me do another video like this, because it was so hard to find the stuff. I ain't doing another video like this, but I will do one for the year 2003, 20 years ago. Yeah. And maybe the year 2002, but if you do the year 2000, thank you guys so much for watching again. If there's anything that I might have left out, or you feel like I should have mentioned, you can leave it in the comments below, so that the world can know about it. And if you know about the ouch screw, make up on yourself. And if you made it this far, if you made it this far to the end of the video, comment ouch. As recognition, in recognition of the talented unsung heroes, fashionistas of dancehall. Unsung, when I say unsung, I mean the greater world does not appreciate them enough, and does not give them enough credit for their influence on pop culture worldwide. Yeah. So if you made this far, comment ouch for the ouch crew. Alright. Well, that's it, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. This was Vlogmas Day. This was Coycember Day 2. See you tomorrow for day 3. Bye.